Hey, welcome to Love Laugh. I'm Grateful Sherry. So today what I learned from bad mom habits and Fortnite. Oh, the closet's open. That's not cool looking, is it? There you go. All right. So one of the things I do, I wanted to share with you guys because if I can help you out, I wanted to. But this morning, my son had a sleepover last night. And his friend was still asleep, and he got up and he worked out and he watched his mindset video like he does. So I was so amazed because this is the coolest part. What I kind of think of with parenting is the best thing to be doing is setting them up for habits for success so that they are in the habit of doing these things already. I remember, because I definitely was not set up like this. I remember, Rainy, come here. I remember we were at a business event and the speaker was like, how many of you got up and worked out before you got in here? And it was the first day of the event, so a lot of us had jet lag, and we had to get to the event very early. And I remember at the time, I was like, no one's raising their hand. A whole bunch of people raised their hand, and I was like, oh, it's me. I mean, not everybody. There were several of us that didn't raise their hand. But I was just struck by, wow, they are just in the habit, no matter if they're on a trip, no matter whatever, right? Because this morning, if my son had been like, hey, my friend's here, I don't want to work out, I would have given him a pass. But he just hopped up and did it. And I don't have to remind him. He's like, can you turn on the internet so I can do this? He gets on and he does it. He does it himself. He is literally in the habit. He's been doing it now for months. And how did I get this done, right? And it's simple. When he wants something, like say Fortnite, I create rules. And basically what it is a list of things I want him to do to be able to get what it is he wants. So like with Fortnite, that wasn't a given. We haggled back and forth for a long time before he could ever play it. And when he turned 12, then the deal was we could start talking about it. So we started talking about it. And the things that were really important to me was, one, that he worked out every single day before he could play. He did some kind of mindset every single day, and he read every single day. And then that he also we've added that he takes weekly walks and he's willing to go on a camping trip once a month. So weekly walks, a few walks a week, and then a camping trip once a month. And then this other thing is he plays 30 minutes and has a 15-minute break. So he actually does it with a timer, and he has a number of times he can play, and he scratches those off, and then when he's done, he's done. Because what we were finding, right, was he was on it so much, and so I wanted to have some limits on there. But what I did, instead of just being like, okay, this is the deal, I was like, hey, well, if you want to do this, this is what I want. And so we kind of haggled back and forth. Oh, and then of course when school is, he has to do school. So the coolest part of this is then he is willing to go do these things. It's not, it's something that he's developing. It's his own habit. He hopped up, he worked out, he did his mindset. Like, as an adult, can you just say like how amazing it is when you get up and work out and do your mindset? And what if you'd been set up to do that from childhood? And the very best way I know to do that for kids is when they want something, to put it in as far as part of like, okay, you can have this, but this is what I expect from you. Because again, I just pop out the rules. And we also have some information here. It might be on the other sheet, but like if he breaks the rules, like if he doesn't do the rules, what are the consequences? Like I have him set those up, not me. We agree upon it, but he does it. So that is what I learned, because see, I didn't have those habits. I still don't. As by evidence of my story of sitting in the conference when I realized other people did get up and go work out early in the morning before the conference. So, yeah, that's simply what I did, because he wanted to play Fortnite so bad, right? And so it pushes him to do these habits. But how cool is this, that the leftovers of this is that he'll have these habits for life. I mean, he's doing them right now in his, teenage years, right? 12. And it right now, what you're doing is setting you up for how you're going to actually live your life. So that's why I highly, highly recommend, if your kid wants something like Fortnite or Roblox or playing something, right, to tie it in with all these things that you want and to work it out so that it's part of their day. So that is the best tip I can give you, as far as like it's been just awesome for us. And like I said, he just does it himself. I don't have to remind him or anything. And if you guys are like, you know what, I really would like to work more. I want to get with other moms who are entrepreneurs, married. I want to be able to have the support. I want to be able to push through, work through the things that are important to me, start stepping into my own calling, and feeling and just knowing that I'm lovable exactly as I am, and starting to take care of me, calling in my power, what I want, what I desire. And no more obsessing out over there. Like, if you're tired of that, like you're over it, then message me. Let's work together. And in case nobody has told you yet today, you are lovable as fuck just the way you are. And I'll see you another day.